Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Getting ready to park the plow over here somewhere. I think right over here in this little open spot will be alright. Just drop it right here. This thing is really long, so... Alright. We'll get the cedar. Left it parked over here with the little bud. So far, I'm liking the work with the big buds. Nice tractors. You got plenty of horsepower and a lot of nice equipment to go along with them. So I'm fixing to test out this long field theory here. I wish I could sell that shed back there, to be honest. I wish I could sell it and get rid of it. And just keep this shed right here. But I wish I could sell that one and plow that all the way over to the bank there. But I can't. If there's a way to do it, I haven't figured it out. Alright, let me move the little bud here. Just park him in this shed over here. Alright, let's get this over here on the far side where we plowed. Change this back over to, I think I had it on soybeans. Let me double check though, just to be sure. Yeah, I planted it on soybeans, so. Alright, let's light this candle. Yep, wish I could just sell that shed down there. Oh, looks like I missed a place with the plow. Yep, right there, just a little patch. Oh well, I'll come back with that little coon and get it later. But it's working, so technically you could start this from that far end of that field down there, and this is going to go all the way up there. Now the question is, will he turn left or right? I don't know. But you got to realize this is like this is probably like putting 3 horse planters together, or maybe 4. See what the size is on those. Okay, the horse planter was 9 meters that we were using, and this planter is, where's it at, 25.6. So yeah, it's pretty close. It's about almost 3 of them. Almost 3 of those horse planters put together. But it seems to be doing okay. I wish this field was not so, jagged edged, There's too many turns in it and you can't plow it really fully together to make one big square field. Still hoping for some other maps. American Outback, it's okay. I mean, it's got the big square fields, but really want something, a little more, greener. Because American Outback, it's in the middle of a desert. Let's be honest. There's cactus everywhere. Everything's dead. It's in the desert. It's somewhere out there around Texas or New Mexico, Arizona, something like that. I wish they would bring out an Iowa map or Kansas, Oklahoma, maybe someplace Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, someplace that has nice green grass and big fields. Because that's where the Big Bud belongs. I mean, it belongs with the big fielded maps. Alright, so he turned right. So if I'm right, he will finish out this pass if he doesn't hit the bridge down there. He's covering a lot of ground though. It would take 3 passes to 1 on this one with our current planer. And then what I need to do is just fill this thing on up, because it'll hold quite a bit. I need to go get field 31 up there. It's a nice big square field. And we're in, we've earned the farming loyalty of Mary's farm up there, so we could go up there and get that one. It's $444,000, so that's going to take a chunk out of our bank, but when you think about all that acreage up there, I think it makes up for it. Now, I don't think he's going to hit the bridge. He's going to go over in the road a little bit, but I don't think he's going to hit the bridge. Now this guy, he would be perfect in field 5 up there. Maybe that's what we should shoot for next. Field 5 and field 9. Plow those together and just let her rip. Because 5 is the biggest one on the map. Uh-oh, nope, he's firing himself here. He's not going to go all the way. That's disappointing. Let me unfire him here. See if I can hire him back. Yeah, it's going to let me hire back. I guess he was picking up on that to the left there. So I'll have to come back and get that overlap a little bit. Tell you what, I'm going to start on that far side over there next to the seed and fertilizer tanks, and I'm going to go ahead and fill this thing up full. Should have just enough money to get Mary's field and maybe the combine. And I really need the combine first. Because that little combine, I'm going to park the littlest one. And then the 7130, they even by itself, this is going to be a task by itself. So let me go ahead and get the combine. That's the little guy that we have. That's the one we're parking. We'll probably use it again, but we're about production now. This will be the new little guy. And did I already pass it? I did. There it is. 9230. What's this guy doing here? Alright, let me fire him. 9230 is what we're after. Case 9230. Alright, let me do this real quick while I'm still thinking about it. 9230. That's an extra front twin wheels, crawler track. I think I'm just going to do a standard one right now. And then the next one we buy will be a bigger one. Or have different wheels on it. Alright, let me get a header for it. And get the big old 45 for this, because it's towable actually. You can tow that head. There it is. Yep, we'll buy that. And I need a corn head. Should have got that while I was in here. That's the one we want. 16. Color red, we'll keep the color red. Alright. So we've still got enough. Let me... Tell you what, I'm going to take this up. No, I need to keep planting this. Let me fill it up first. Wonder what state that field is in up there. It's got barley. And it's actually ready to be harvested. So actually, let me take the new combine and I'm going to go up there and buy it and harvest it. Or at least get him rolling. And we can get our auger wagon going here too. I'll have to push this fert out of the way though. Okay. Oh, come on, fertilizer. There we go. Nice big 9230 combine. This is one of the big ones. Let's go down the main street here. Can I move the steering wheel? Nope, guess not. Looks like it's kind of out there, like it's standing straight up and down almost. You better stop for me. He ain't gonna stop for me. Look at that, he ran that stop sign. Of course, I've been running them too, I can't say much. This thing only goes 16. Thought it went 19 previously. Let me go frog gigging. Get some frog legs. Alright, we need to work on getting this field and the other field for Mr. Harris. It's actually ready to go, but let's see. How much is that field? Let me stop at this one real quick and see how much it is. I know that Mary's up there 30, or 31, I'm sorry, 31 is 444,000. So if this one's not too much, I'll go ahead and get it while I'm on the way up there. Well, depending on if it's got something in it to harvest. Looks like it's got canola. That's not bad. I'll take canola. Alright. Let me hop out here real quick. How much is this one? 68,000, we can buy that. Alright, we own that one. We were already in good with Mr. Harris with those other fields back there. And we actually need to plow those together too. We need to get these trees cleaned up around them though. Still a long drive down here though. If this map were, if you could, modify the terrain, I'd put a road right there going straight up. Just knock some of that rock out and haul in some dirt and gravel, and I'd build a road going up right there. But no, they had to put the road way down here on the farthest end of the map, where I got to drive this 16 mile per hour combine. Alright, I know there's a back road back there, but I think it's closer this way. Well, that's a nice, pretty good sized field there too. Nice sized field. Alright, we're fixing to get our barley stock back in. You know what? Another question though. Is this thing fertilized? Need to check that before we harvest it. Because if it's not fertilized, we're going to have to get a fertilizer anyway. So we might as well get something to fertilize it. Now that we're going to get into corn and sunflowers and sugar beets. Check it once I get down here to this symbol. I bet it's not fertilized. Let me check it real quick. Alright, so we got barley. It's ready to be harvested. Is it fertilized? No, it is not fertilized. So, oh, this is 460. I thought it was 444. I'll have to look back at the previous videos. I sure thought this thing was 444. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Need to fertilize it, though. With what can I fertilize? Well, that's kind of the sprayer that I'd get if I got a sprayer, but it's 237. Can't afford that. Let's look at tractors. I've got tractors to run I think that Massey will run a thing, but it's got the big wheels, and if I do that, it'll run down the crop. I need something with narrow wheels. Solid fert. Where's that at? Am I just missing this? There it is. 67 for the big one. What horsepower does it require? It says it doesn't require any. 20,000. This is the one that we had. And this one, 20,000 liters versus 4,000 liters. I'm going to go big. I'm going to go with the 20,000 liter one. Just buy it back. So, need a tractor with narrow wheels that's cheap. T5? I think that's too small. T6 might work, but it is 117,000. 117.8 if you get the other. So, well, I bought this field. I may wait on it. May wait just a little bit. May go sell some logs or something. We're going to have to sell some crop. No, we don't have any crop, do we? No, we have 0 crop. So, yeah, going to have to figure something out here. We're going to have to fertilize this field before we harvest it. So, if we have no crop and we have no nothing else to really liquidate or sell, then I could sell that small combine. I hate to, you know, that little case combine. I hate to sell it. I really don't want to. Okay, well, if we don't have any crop and we really don't want to get rid of any equipment, then the only other option is to do some logging. So I guess when we come back, guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be doing a little bit of logging, and then we'll harvest this later. But we own it now. It's ours, and it won't go anywhere. So until next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. See you guys next time.